Hello, good morning. I am back at you for barre today. I'm going to try to do a little more emphasis on the core and upper body. You don't have to have any equipment. If you do have a couple of light dumbbells, I have a couple that I can incorporate and show you how to use them. If you don't want to use them, no problem. I also have bands that I like to put around my leg for a little extra. Oh, they're like stuck together. They've been in my garage. A little extra just resistance on your legs. Again, don't have to use them. And I have a paper plate because I am on carpet. I will use it for a couple of exercises. So if you are on hard ground, you can use a towel instead of a paper plate or something similar. And if you want a mat, you can have a mat nearby. Again, I'm on carpet. I'm not going to use one. We're going to get right into it. I'm going to try to keep this at around 45 minutes. So hopefully you enjoy. We're just gonna do a quick little warm up. Just kind of swing those arms. If you want more of a warm up, feel free to pause it and get a little bit bigger of a warm up. Take that arm up and over, stretch out that side body. Other side. All right, we're gonna come into a plie, down nice and low. Try to open up those hips a little bit. Oh, I have missed you guys so much. I miss seeing everybody every week at the studio. Hopefully we will get back to it soon. Take those arms out. We're gonna flip our palms. We're gonna circle back. Hold the plie nice and low. Wherever is low for you. Relax and breathe. The shoulders and the neck nice and long. Make those circles a little bit bigger. Nice big swinging circles. Those shoulders are staying down and back. We're gonna take our hands, flip them the other way. We're gonna start to add a little pulse in those legs. Circle to the front this time. Breathe. We always want a nice deep breath here. Get that oxygen flowing. Big wide circles. 3, 2, 1, perfect. Take those feet forward, legs straight. And we're gonna come into a little side lunge. Hold in the center, take those heels in. Place the forearms on the inner thighs. Again, opening up those hips. Straighten out the legs, take everything forward, roll it up one vertebra at a time, nice and slow. Take that leg back behind you, chest up, and switch to the other side. Perfect. All right, roll those wrists or ankles, stretch your arms, whatever you would like to do. I will try to show you modifications throughout. Do what feels good for you. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Just kind of go off of what feels good for your body. So we are going to start standing at our little bar here. I have a chair. If you just countertop, whatever, grab onto something, just kind of helps you keep yourself centered. We're going to roll those shoulders down and back. Sink into the leg closest to your chair. We're going to take this opposite leg out. I was going to say left leg, but you might be doing other ways. Start with a little tap. Super straight leg, super straight knee. Keep those hips forward and a really soft bend in this standing leg. I'm feeling rusty today. I haven't done one for a while. Hang with me. Okay, now we're gonna tap and bring that knee up. So I'll show you from the side what that looks like. Keep it going. Pointing that toe. Activating the hip flexors a little bit. Whenever you bring that knee up or out, okay, drive that core in nice and tight. Keep it going. I'm just turning back forward. Tap straight leg, bend up. Take it out, straight again. We're gonna flex the foot this time, and we're gonna tap down. I'm gonna have you sink down a couple inches into that standing leg. So again, if I turn sideways, okay, I'm trying to keep my knee in line with my toes so I'm not leaning forward. Tap, tap. I want this straight leg really, really straight so that you start to feel it in the top of your quad. Keep the chest up. Doing awesome. If you're getting a little Elvis shake, embrace that shake. Really straight leg. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold it up and we're gonna move it side to side. Really straight leg. Again, you should be shaking a little bit, okay? You should feel those muscles activating. Hip flexors might be screaming at you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Shake that out. If you want to switch, you can, okay? Switching sides, we're gonna start with that little tap. So other leg is really super straight, toes pointed. Little tap. We're activating the front of our legs right now and our hip flexors. Core's in super tight. Take nice deep breaths. Super soft bend in this standing leg right now. It just means that it's not flexed straight. Three, 2, 1. Now we're gonna add that little bend. Okay, reach long, bend up. Reach long, bend up. Beautiful. Good posture here. As we go throughout, sometimes you'll find yourself slouching a little bit, okay? If it helps to look up at the ceiling, just kind of think of lengthening the neck. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna sink a couple inches into that standing leg, flex the foot. We're gonna start with that little tap. Super straight leg. Hopefully you're feeling it. I'm just gonna turn this way, show you how straight my leg is. You should too. Keep it up, doing awesome. Breathe. Core is tight, neck is relaxed. Hold that foot up, flex foot, side to side, horizontal plane. Your hip flexor should be yelling, okay? Breathe through that. You're still sinking down a couple inches in that standing leg. Doing awesome. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Shake that out. If you would like to step back a little bit, taking the chest back, you can stretch out that hip flexor. Okay, we're gonna face both hands on. This time we're taking the leg back behind us. Sink just an inch in that standing leg. Little tap. You're straightening your leg as much as you can here, the one that's lifted. Okay, my toes are even kind of curled under so that I'm tapping the ground with the tops of my toes. Just go to wherever your flexibility allows. Point those toes out. Squeeze that booty and the hamstring. Chest is up high. We're gonna add a little rainbow here. So we're tapping left and right. No more than a foot span where your foot is moving back and forth. Think of going up and over. A little block here. Squeeze that booty. Drive that core in tight, belly button into spine. And relax the shoulders. Keep breathing. Okay, we're gonna do the same kind of thing here where we're gonna lift that foot, flex it out, still straight leg, and now we're moving side to side on a little horizontal plane. Your range of motion isn't huge here because your foot is super flexed out, okay? So you're feeling that from all angles, inner, outer thigh, and that booty. Breathe it out, keep that chest up. 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna hinge forward and we're gonna bend that knee, bringing our heel towards our booty. Do a little kickback. Drive that belly button in. Little push back. Squeeze that heel in close. Breathe, lengthen the neck. Try to relax those shoulders. Don't get super tense up here. Little push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Squeeze that heel into the booty. Hold high. Hips are facing forward and down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release. Give that a quick little shake out. We're switching to the other leg. I'm just going to turn this around so I'm facing you here. All right, plant the foot that you just worked. Take that other foot back around. Roll the shoulders back. Good posture. Core is tight. We're starting with a little tap. Soften that standing leg just a touch. So you're not super flexed out. You are on the moving leg. Breathe it out. Get that oxygen flowing. You're doing awesome. Squeeze that booty nice and tight. You should be able to put your hand on the top portion of your booty and your lower back and feel the activation there. And right where that leg meets your booty, okay, you're just squeezing that up. We're gonna add that little rainbow up and over. Little taps. You always wanna fight to keep those hips forward, okay? You don't wanna be rotating out. So as you're pushing that foot back behind your standing leg, you should feel that in your inner thighs. Activate and squeeze. Doing great. Breathe it through. It's funny when you're doing bar multiple times a week and feeling strong and then you're not doing it as often. Definitely feel that little lapse there. I'm speaking for myself. All right, hold that foot center. We're gonna flex that foot out, okay? Push up. We're going horizontal, side to side. Weight is in the heel mostly of your standing leg. I still have that really slight bend, and I'm fighting on my posture here, okay? This core tucked in, you're working your core right now. You're holding your body weight on one leg. That's activating core. Squeeze, you should start activating this outer booty as you're moving out. 3, 2, 1. This is where we hinge forward. I gotta step my foot back just a tiny bit. Okay, flex that foot out, super good. Push back with the heel. Think of pushing towards like where the ceiling meets the wall, okay? Kind of like a back corner. Drive that belly button into spine here still. You're still supporting that lower back. Doing awesome. Make each movement have a purpose, okay? You're not just going through the motions. You're squeezing and activating the core, the booty, the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold up. Squeeze that heel in a little bit tighter to the booty. Push it up nice and high. Hold it up. I know it's shaking. Breathe through. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that down. Shake it out. You can even give yourself a little rounded back. Stretch out that lower back. Okay, I'm going to grab my plate. So if you're on a hard surface, you can grab your towel, okay? And I'm gonna put my chair in front of me or to the side of me, or you cannot use a chair at all. I'm gonna step on it with one foot. Try to scoot back a little so you can see me. And I'm going to lunge it out to the side, and I'm squeezing my inner thighs as I come up, okay? So if you have a chair in front of you, you're here, I'm just not gonna do that so you can see me a little better, or chair on the side, or no chair. You can even put your hands out for balance. Okay, weight is going into the standing leg heel. Squeeze the inner thighs as you come together. Straight leg out, squeeze. You can go as fast or as slow here as you want. The faster you go, obviously, you'll get your heart rate up a little bit more like a cardio move. Or you can slow it way down. And you go as far as you are comfortable. Okay, if that's just here, that's totally awesome. Squeeze. Squeeze. I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see I'm sitting my booty back. Okay, so that this standing leg is in line with my toe. I'm not leaning it way forward here. Sit back. Now we're going to hold out to your lowest point. We're going to do tiny little pulls. Pull, pull, pull. Keep sitting that booty back. Should be burning by now. 10, 9, 8, 7. You're doing great. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're switching sides. So switch feet with the plate or the towel. Sit down into that standing leg. Find your rhythm, and then find your pace. Squeeze. Squeeze that booty, squeeze those inner thighs. Heel of the standing leg. Belly button's in super tight. Breathe. One side might be harder than the other, and that's okay. Especially if this side's harder because you already did work on the other side. Sit that booty back. Chest stays high. 3, 2, 1. We're holding out. Tiny little pulses. I'm just going to turn sideways. Keep it moving. Okay, and still pushing this back, watching my knee with my toe, trying to keep my chest up high. Keep going, we're almost there. 10. Big deep breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, awesome. All right, I'm gonna keep this plate for just a second here. All right, we're gonna do kind of what we just did, but this time we're gonna add a little back lunge as well, a reverse lunge. You're gonna step out, step back, step out, step back. Same foot for both movements, and then we will switch. If you need a little break to get a breather, take one. I'm gonna scoot back just so I don't cut my head off every time on the screen. So weight is staying in this standing leg in your heel. Okay, that's where probably 80% of your weight should be. And you can do whatever with your hands, or you can hang on. Almost there. Squeeze that booty. We're still focusing on the core here, nice and tight. Chest is up. One more. Out and back. Awesome. Other side. Take a quick breath. Here we go. Stepping out, stepping back. I'll I'll turn side on here for you. Leaning back, chest is high. Okay, weight is in that standing leg heel. Squeeze inner thighs, squeeze the booty. Anytime you are on one leg or you're balancing, okay, you are using core muscles. So, we are focusing on the core and obviously lower body right now. Almost there. Hopefully you're sweating. I'm feeling it. One more. Beautiful. Okay, put that plate to the side. We're gonna use it again in just a little bit. I'm gonna grab a quick drink. Okay, if you have a band and you want to use it, grab it. If you don't have one or don't want to use one, don't grab one. Okay, super simple. We're gonna come down for some floor work right now. So, we're gonna be on hands and knees. I'm gonna turn, so I'm gonna put my chair a little bit more out of my way. Okay. I'm gonna turn side on for you just so you can see. My back is super, super flat. I'm focusing on that, letting it dip down or bow up. Right in the middle, belly button is super tucked into my spine, like you're gonna get punched in the stomach. Okay? We're gonna lift one leg super straight, and we're just gonna start a little tap. Down to the ground, a little bit higher than the booty with the foot. Really straight leg the whole time. If being on your wrists is too much, you can definitely come down onto the forearms. Just make sure you keep that belly button tucked in, okay? Little tap, hips are facing down. You should definitely feel this with that band on, and even without it, just squeeze that booty. Hold it up nice and straight, little lift. I want you to focus on the glute of the leg you have lifted. Squeeze it up. Doing awesome. We're gonna add that little pump again. So you're bending, flex the foot up. Ooh, it burns so good. Keep that knee up. Squeeze that booty. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Fight for height. 3, 2. Hold it up. Tuck that belly button in. Check in with your back. Squeeze. Bring the heel in a little closer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. If you want to do a quick little child's pose, spread those knees wide, sink it back, feel the quick stretch. We're gonna hop up on the other side. Okay. Check in with the lower back. Straight down. Lift, lengthen. Point that toe. Tapping the ground. And up. I just kicked my water bottle over. Perfect. Squeeze that glute on the extended leg. When you push that air out super tight, feel that corset around your spine tightening up, activating those transverse muscles. Beautiful. Squeeze that glute. You're doing so great. I know you're feeling that. Hold it up, nice and straight. Lengthen, little lift. We're still not bending, and we're still supporting our lower back by tucking in that belly button. These are great things to do even if you're pregnant, okay? Or dealing with postpartum, really activate the core muscles. Keep them nice and tight. Doing good. 3, 2, 1. We're going to flex that foot. Bring our knee bent. Push up towards the ceiling with the heel. Check in with that lower back. My booty is screaming at me. I hope yours is too. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We gotta squeeze it in and up. Hold. So close. Breathe. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Oh, it feels so good. Sit it back. Stretch it out. Give yourself a nice little stretch there. Okay. We're gonna come into kind of a plank series here. I'm gonna keep my band on just for a little resistance here, but you certainly do not have to, okay? We are gonna start coming into a high plank position. And I want you to spread those feet a little wider than you normally would in a plank, okay? Or if you are on your knees, okay, you just keep your knees a little bit wider, all right? Back is flat. We're gonna do a little shoulder tap, okay? So we're alternating, fast as slow as you want. Main thing I want you to focus on is you're not rocking your whole body, okay, like this. You're trying to stay really strong and solid. Turn sideways for you. So your tabletop here. Trying not to move too much. And if you need to drop down to your knees, do, okay? No judgments here. You do what works for you. Challenge yourself, but listen to your body. Okay, keep it up. Hopefully you're breathing hard. You're doing awesome. Breathe. Almost there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna grab one dumbbell. If you don't have any, you don't have to use any. If you want to use something like a water bottle or peanut butter jar, whatever, go for it. We're gonna come into a side plank position here on your elbow, okay? Now I'm gonna give you several options here. Your hardest option is gonna be all the way up. You could even lift a leg and hold if you want to, or you can stagger those feet, okay? Next option is going to be inside knee is down. I gotta move that. Last option is also hip down, okay? So do what works for you. If you want to use a weight of any kind, it is in front of you. We are going to use our top arm to lift it up, okay? So we're coming straight arm, up and down. You can even move that leg up and down, or you can hold it up. Lift that hip up high if you are lifting your hip. If your hip's on the ground, okay, just keep that belly button tucked in. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Switching sides. All right. Here we go. Other side. Take a deep breath. Find your position, okay, that you were in the last time. Or if you have one side that's weaker than the other, do what modification you need to. Breathe. straight arm, lifting through that shoulder. You're doing so awesome. Keep that core tight. Shoulders are stacked. Your elbows directly under your shoulder. 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Awesome stuff. Okay, we're gonna come into a little tricep dip here, okay? I will give you an alternative. You're just lifting your booty off the ground. It doesn't have to be very far off the ground. Bending those elbows back behind you, okay? So if you see me here, you shouldn't be able to see my elbows flare out like this, okay? They're going straight back. Go ahead and join me. If you want to come up into a tabletop a little bit higher, you could even lift a leg. Do a few and then switch. Okay, other modification, go ahead and keep going. If you need something else a little easier on your wrists and you have weights, you come down on the ground and you bend those elbows straight over your forehead. Squeezing those triceps. Elbows are staying in, not flaring up. Breathe it through, we're almost there. Four, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, breathe it out. Okay, we're gonna come down onto our back for just a little bit here. We're gonna come into a V-up, all right? So options here for you. Arms and legs extended. You're gonna come up. Okay, other options here for you. One leg at a time. Switching legs. I'm gonna slide this up just a little bit. Okay. Or you can just come up to the ceiling, almost like a little crunch. Hands up to the ceiling. Okay, go ahead and start if you are pregnant or can't lay on your back for some reason. Okay, you can come here onto your knees or up into a tall plank. I'm just gonna have you kind of like a slow mountain climber. Drive that knee. Exhale, okay? All right, let's keep moving. Gonna switch down, work with you. You should be pushing your air out every time you come up. Two more. See if you can hold this one up. Hold, hold, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lay it down, stretch it out nice and long. Stretch that body out. Breathe. We're gonna come into a little bicycle hold, okay? So we're coming into our bicycle, but your goal is to keep that knee and elbow close together the whole time, and then we do a little pulse. So driving that belly button down into your spine, you're gonna exhale all of your air out, and then we pulse. Push that air out. Keep that transverse nice and tight. If you need to rest your leg that's long, okay, that's lengthened out, that's totally fine. If you can hover it above the ground, hover it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down just for a second. We're gonna switch to the other side. Take a nice deep inhale. Bring that other knee up. We're gonna exhale everything out. Bring that elbow up and pulse. So if you can get both your shoulder blades off the ground and hold, awesome. Okay, if not, work on that. You can also bend that lengthened leg here if you need to and place it on the ground, okay? You want to hear yourself exhale each time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Take it down. Nice deep breath. This time those feet are going to come straight up. Can you see me? Straight up in there. Okay. We're going to do a little heels to the heavens. So hands are by the side on the ground. We're going to lift those heels up. Try not to sway. And try not to let your back slap the ground, okay? You're lifting and lowering with some control. And if you don't, you go ahead and keep going. If you don't feel like you're moving very far off the ground, that's totally okay. All right, you're just going to keep training those muscles to lift. Again, if you're pregnant or cannot be on your back, I'm gonna have you come into a tall plank and you're gonna tap your feet out, alternating, okay? Or if you're on your knees, same thing, you just extend a leg, come back onto your knees. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take a quick little hug, knees into your chest. We're gonna do one more here with our feet up. Okay, legs are straight. We're gonna take our hands and just go straight up to our toes. If you need a little support for your neck, you can put your hands there and hold, or sorry, push your head into your hands. Don't pull on your head, okay? And you wanna go straight up to the ceiling if you're doing that. Again, keep exhaling, breathe it loud. And rest. All right, we're gonna grab weights if you have them nearby. And I still have my band on. Again, you do not have to. Okay. We're gonna come down into a bridge. So you're on your back. Your heels are nice and close into that booty. We are lifting, okay? If you have weights, you're gonna take them straight up. Squeeze that booty nice and high. Heels are down to start. So focus on the squeeze on the booty, squeeze the inner thighs. Once you have that hold here, if you have weights, and you want to do a little chest fly here with it. Breathe it through. Make sure that your shoulder blades are down into the ground. Keep those knees close together. Squeeze that booty up. You can even do this without weights. Just make super tight fists. Get those arms moving. Doing awesome. Breathe it through. Okay, hold those arms up. We're gonna drop the booty to the ground, squeeze up. Drop, squeeze. Drop, squeeze. When I say squeeze, you're squeezing those glutes. And even pushing those knees together. Squeeze. Good. Squeeze. Make it work. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold up. We're going to come on those tippy toes. are coming down. We're just gonna do a little press with those arms, and we're gonna do a tiny, okay, little pulse with the core. So drop that booty just an inch or two and squeeze it up. Okay, the more you're squeezing, the more you're activating. Think of that tummy pushing down into the spine, nice and tight. Awesome work. Keep it up. If you're feeling strong here and you want to lift a leg, okay, you can do one leg. Go ahead and switch that leg if you're doing one leg. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and put those elbows down. Keep your feet down, heels up. We're holding as high as you can. Push up that ceiling. You can release your hands all the way to the ground if you'd like to. Drive those hips up. Feel it in the hamstrings, in the booty, and the lower back. This is an awesome posterior chain workout. It gets everything on that backside activated. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, so good. Give that little, or those little knees a hug. Let's say give your little booty a hug for hard work. That might be harder. All right, roll it on up, nice and slow. We're gonna come to a standing position. If you have weights, again, and you want to use weights, or if you have a band, you can even use a band here. Okay, this is gonna tap into a little bit of everything. One of our last exercises, okay? We're gonna come up on those tippy toes. All right, we're gonna do some little calf raises here. If you're feeling okay on your balance, okay, think of also squeezing that booty, squeezing your legs, definitely the calves. If you're feeling okay on the balance, we're gonna add a little lateral raise, or you can even just hold those arms out. Beautiful work. You're doing awesome. Okay, balance, core. You're working that core. Hold up, toes are off the ground. You can really do whatever you want with your arms, but if you want to try to activate them a little bit, I'm falling, so I'm walking. Focus on the balance. You should be feeling that burn everywhere. Belly button's in, whew. Calves are burning, thighs and booties burning. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Awesome job. I'm going to take my band off my legs. Okay, we're going to do one more quick little arm thing. So, if you have a band, you can use a band. If you have weights, you can use weights. If you have a band like this, or even a Pilates band like this, okay, you're just going to do little pulls on it. If you have this band, you're gonna put your hands in like this and pull out like this. Okay, if you have dumbbells, you can go here or here. Okay, things, you go ahead and do that. Keep working. Things I want you to focus on. Roll those shoulders down and back. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together in the back. Okay, chest is up. Relax the neck. I know that gets hard once it's tired. Relax. Turn sideways. Tucking my belly button into my spine. And even squeezing those glutes just a little bit. Breathe. Breathe. Awesome. 7, 6, 5. Hold it out all the way. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Take that down. We're going to do one set of push-ups, okay? You can either do this on the edge of something, okay? If the higher, whatever it is you're using is, okay, if I'm up on my bed, if I'm here, higher you are, the easier it is, or you can drop down onto the ground. So we're going to be about shoulder width apart, okay? So elbows can come out a little bit. Fast or slow as you want. I'm probably going to be doing about a 2-2 count or a 1-1 count, okay? So either 1-1 or 2. Okay, here we go. Don't hold your breath here and don't let your back bend down. If your back starts going here, put those knees down. All right? Keep it going. You're doing awesome. Keep it up. Two more. One last thing here. We're going to take those hands narrow. Again, you can do this on the side of something. We're going to come into a super low plank. Okay? Show you from the side here. Elbows are in against your body. Your body's just hovering right above the ground. Here we go. If you need to tap those knees down, you can. Hold and squeeze. Squeeze the booty. Tuck the belly button. You're doing awesome. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Collapse it down. Beautiful job. All right, go ahead and work your way up. If you'd like to come into a child's pose, give that a little stretch. You can even tuck an arm under. Work your way up to a stand. Okay. I'm gonna get closer for this one because my watch broke and I ordered a new one and it's coming tomorrow, but I need to see the timer. So we're not doing this forever. Okay, if you want weights, you can grab weights. If you don't want weights, don't have weights. I always end class with a nice plie hold. So that's what we're doing. Sink it on down nice and low. All right, if you have weights, you can either let them hold, you can take them out, you can do whatever you want. We're gonna add a little pulse. Breathe it through. Keep that chest up high. Turn sideways on for you just so you can see, okay? I don't want you here, I want you here. Tuck that pelvis underneath you. You're doing awesome. Breathe. I'm going to take my weights down for a second because I forgot to stretch. You can hold your weights or you can stretch with me. Take an arm across. Keep that little pulse, pushing through the heels, leading with the crown of the head to the ceiling. Switch arms. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You're doing awesome. Take that right arm up and over. Bring that oxygen into your muscles so they keep working for you. Switch arms. Take those arms back behind you. Pull through, opening up that chest. Prayer hands, relaxed or out. Push through. You're doing great. We're almost there. Let's do a little releve here, left and right. Keep that chest up. Just scoot back just a teensy bit. You can see my face. Alternating. You're doing super awesome. Breathe through that. Double time. You can also always have your chair here to hang on to, in front or one of the sides. So if you can't see what I'm doing, okay, my heels are lifting. I was doing one at a time, and then double time. All right, breathe. Take it down, sit into it nice and low. Pulse. You're almost done. Hold, sit. We got 10 seconds. You can do 10 seconds. Take a deep breath. So awesome. 3, 2, 1. Namaste. Bend that over, stretch it out. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. If you'd like to open up into a deep lunge, or if you'd like to just lunge back and forth. Switch if you're in that deep lunge. Come back to the center. Walk those heels in. You can rest the hands there. Breathe it out. You're doing so great. Go ahead and straighten out those legs. Feel that stretch on the back side. Breathe it out. Go ahead and roll up, one vertebra at a time. Awesome work. Let's come on down to the ground. We're gonna push into a cobra or upward dog. Stretch out that back. Pop those shoulders back. Beautiful. Pull that right knee forward, left leg back behind you. We're gonna come into a half pigeon. Lower down, feel that stretch, leaving this outside portion of your leg off of the ground. Go ahead and push back into a downward dog and bring that left leg forward. Lay down into the stretch. Go ahead and rotate onto the outside of that leg. We're going to come onto our back. Do a couple quick little stretches. Open up into a happy baby. Bent or straight legs. Give those knees a little hug into your chest. If you can reach your toes, grab your toes, straighten out those legs. Feel the stretch in the back of your calves. And then we're going to take the right ankle over our left knee. Pull through either on the shin or the back of your leg. Go ahead and release. Switch left ankle onto the right knee. Let that head relax down. Give those knees both a hug into the chest. One more time. I'm going to have you open up like you're trying to touch the four corners of the room like a starfish. Reach it way out, lengthen. Take a nice deep inhale. And bring everything close together, still laying down. Feel free to close your eyes if you'd like to. We're going to move our neck, head side to side. I want you to flex and bend those fingers and toes. Move the wrists and ankles around. And then we're going to let everything hang to the side. Relax. Calm your breathing. We're going to take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose. Let those lungs fill all the way up. Hold your breath at the top. And exhale through the mouth. Awesome work. Give yourself a little love for all that hard work you did. If you need to stretch more, feel free to take the time to do so. Drink lots of water. I hope you have a fantastic day.